guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support. It truly means so much to me. Guys, today I'm going to share with you this warm smoky eye makeup look. I absolutely love it and have been wearing it a lot recently. So if you want to see how I create this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so let's start this look off with using some primer. The primer I'm using here is by Maybelline, and it's in the green formula to help reduce any redness. Now let's jump right onto foundation. So the foundation I'm using here is one of my Holy Grail foundations I've been using for like literally years. It's by CoverGirl. It's a 3-in-1. I absolutely love this foundation as it's full coverage and it just blends out so well. I've repurchased this foundation quite a few times. I'm going to say probably like 6 or 8 times now, so it's definitely one of my favorites and go-to foundations. Of course, I am blending that out with a damp beauty blender. This is just my favorite way to apply any foundation or concealer, as it just helps give your skin such a flawless look. It's now time to work on those brows because they are definitely not looking ideal. So I'm just using a brow pomade here just to fill in my brows to help give them more shape and definition. Of course, I always have to take my brows one step further. So if you've watched any of my other makeup tutorials or even my blog, you will know I'm using my Holy Grail concealer and just sharpening up my brows that way. This just helps to give them more definition and just overall cleans up the brow. And it's honestly my favorite part of my brow routine. To ensure that my brows stay put all day, I'm just using one of my favorite NYX products, which is the Brow Mascara in Chocolate, and just setting my brows using that. It's now finally time to begin the eyes. So of course I am priming my eyelids using the one and only Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Absolutely love this stuff, and that's what I use all the time to prime my eyes. My beloved Stila palette, absolutely love the shades in here as there's various different warm tones and cool tone shades. Just absolutely perfect in my opinion. So I'm just taking the white shade there and just putting it all across my eyelid up to my brow bone. I'm now going in with that light brown and taking it on a big fluffy brush and just focusing that into my crease and blending it out. Now using a more dense crease brush, I'm taking that orange shade and focusing that in the inner part of my crease and the outer V and just blending that into the light brown that I already applied into the crease. I'm now just taking that deeper brown shade and muted purple at the bottom, taking that with a dense brush and just focusing that on the outer V of the eye just to deepen up this eye look. I'm taking that orange shade again and putting that into the crease just to make sure that everything is blended out and there's no harsh lines. I'm now taking one of my favorite eyeshadows of all time by Stila, it's Kitten, and also taking some NYX setting spray in Dewy and just spraying that to make it more pigmented and popping that onto the inner corner of my eye as well as my eyelid. Going back in with those two darker shades, I'm just putting that on a dense small brush and focusing that on my bottom lash line. I'm now just taking a black Stila eyeliner and tight lining my top lash line. We now have to clean up that messy blending job that we did on the eyes, so I'm first just taking Benefit Depuff and popping that under my eyes. It just helps with any puffiness that you may have on your under eyes. Of course, there's no question here, I am using my Holy Grail concealer of all time by Hard Candy. Absolutely love this concealer. So I'm just popping it on under my eyes, my nose, my chin, and my forehead, and of course blending that out with a damp beauty blender. We can't forget about setting all that concealer now, so I'm just using my favorite NYX palette of all time, which is the Contour and Highlight palette, and just popping that on with the damp beauty blender. One of my favorite parts of any makeup look is of course contouring and bronzing, so I'm just using that taupe shade in the same palette and just bronzing up my skin. We can't forget about the blush, and I'm using another NYX product I absolutely love, everything by NYX. So this blush is in Berry, and I'm just applying that to the apples of the cheeks and blending it upwards. It's now time to get that glow on, and one of my favorite highlighters of all time is actually the highlighter in my beloved NYX contour palette. So I'm just applying that with a damp beauty blender, and I just love how pigmented it is when you apply it to a damp beauty blender. To even make my glow even more, I'm then using one of my favorite eyeshadows by Stila that I already used on the eyes, but look at that glow. We of course can't forget about them lashes. Lashes honestly complete any makeup look, no matter if you're just throwing on mascara and leaving out the door or you're doing a full glam look. Anyways, one of my favorite mascaras of all time now is by Benefit. It's the Roller Lash. Absolutely love this mascara. It gives your lashes all the length that you need and gives you amazing volume. Definitely recommend this mascara if you haven't tried it out before. It's amazing. The final part of this makeup look is of course some lippies. I'm using one of my favorite lip stains of all time. I absolutely love this lip stain. It will not budge and it will last you all day long. Of course, it will come off a bit if you eat any greasy or oily foods, but that's a given like any lip product. It even gets better than that. It's also a drugstore, so it's affordable. It's by Maybelline. The shade I'm wearing is in Cinnamon Stay. This is literally like my signature lip color. I absolutely love it. And I think I've gone through like 2 or 3 of these bottles, so that can tell you how much I love it. It's definitely a must. Alright guys, so that is it. This is the makeup look. It's very easy and simple, and I just absolutely love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, definitely give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below so you can be a part of the fam. And we will see you guys next time. Alright, bye.